Welcome back to the Great Enough Podcast. I'm Steve.
And I'm Michelle. Also, co-host of Two of a Kind podcast. Go search it up.
Ouch. Starting with a bang.
Starting with a bang, I had to plug myself, obviously.
Yeah. So you and your twin sister have been doing a podcast for what, like 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it actually sounds so long when you say it like that because we haven't gotten that far into like...
Yeah, well, you guys have made some bigger adjustments recently that I think will...
I think because you and Kurt started it honestly made it a bit more like...
Fun?
It is fun because we both do it.
We brought you life?
Yes, but also like... It's almost like competitive. Like you tell... when I get a subscriber, you're like, you got a sub. You got this. And I'm like, oh my God, like he's keeping tabs on like what's going on with my podcast.
Obviously. I want you to succeed.
For sure. But I feel like you're looking at like, how well am I doing compared to how well you're doing? And I'm like, can we all just be like famous?
That's the goal.
Yeah.
But that can't happen unless you start getting more subs. So
I know. It's like slow and steady.
It's same as us.
The thing is, with Olivia and I, because we're twin sisters, sometimes we go on tangents because we're just talking.
Yeah, you guys gotta like, cut that shit out.
Yeah, like nobody cares.
On this podcast, Mr. Steven Parolo is the fucking coordinator, okay? So that shit's getting cut real quick.
I know. And honestly, before I started, I should have practiced my fake laugh because like you and Kurt laugh like instantly.
Yeah, because we're funny guys.
You're like, funny, but I literally had to ask you once if you guys fake laugh or not.
I know, which
they don't.
We don't. We actually like living, and we like to show people that when they do something funny, we laugh and we appreciate the joke. Unlike you, who's just like fucking dead in the face.
No, the thing is, if I think something is hilarious, my laugh is silent. So it's like I'm crying, I can't breathe.
You implode. You're like...
You're like, it's all happening inside. Like, I won't actually laugh outside.
Yeah, but like, let it out, girl. Just fucking let it out.
But that's just like... me, you know, or I'll just smile. Like I think something's funny and I'm just smiling, but nothing's coming out.
Okay, well,
I have to be like ha ha ha.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I think that's why you do a tangent here. Why you do well like in your career too, because you're really good at like making other people feel like what they said is funny
and important.
Yes.
You're very bad at that.
I'm very bad at that, but not that because I don't think you're funny or important. I'm just not like validating you with like laughs.
But it's not a fact of validating people. It's just understanding that humans act a certain way and they like to be treated a certain way, as do you, right?
Do I.
As do you. So you do to others like you would want done back to you.
Wow, we're in like a
very
philosophy
deep, very
class
deep.
Or something.
That's not at all the way I expected this to go. Okay, slow your roll. This is not your pod.
I know.
So I'm gonna be okay.
No, this is great. I'll sit back, relax.
You can sprinkle a little thing here and there, but just know that you're on my ride right now. Okay. You're on my ride.
Which was like thrown at me like out of left field.
Yeah. Well, so Kurt and I unfortunately recorded this earlier today, and the audio decided to shit the bed. So we're on take 2 now.
And as much as I wanted to say like, oh, you'll just film with him tomorrow, you literally hustled and bustled when Olivia was away.
Yeah, so. I did what? 3? Yeah, I did 3 episodes for you.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I got to do this.
But also, this is the biggest day of your life. You're under like a huge audience now. Watch you. You're going to get thousands and thousands of views.
I know. I'm like, should I like upload this on my account too?
You technically could, but just make sure to hashtag.
Well, and then we'll see who gets more views.
Oh, we know.
Mine will.
Yeah. See who made it competitive now.
Your shorts will do good.
Yes. Okay, anyways. So you're a real estate agent. Let's just give people some backstory story on you, right?
Okay.
You're a real estate agent, which is kind of boring. A lot of people are real estate agents. Not that
shots
cool.
Fired.
Yeah, I'm just saying it honestly. You're not a heart surgeon or anything of value. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but you're a real estate agent, and like I don't want to make this a boring conversation. Like it could definitely be, but like what are some fucking annoying things that people will do as buyers? You know, like obviously you're dealing with so many different people, even at open houses. Is there anything that like will constantly come up, or one-offs that like are so annoying or just like hilarious? I don't know. I feel like there must be.
And I have to think, but like right off the top of my head, people think real estate brokers aren't like real. It's not a real career.
It's not a real human.
Yeah, like I don't know how they think we're getting paid or something, but they just think like
For sure.
they'll see a house and be like, just for fun, I want to see this.
Yeah.
You're like, just for fun, I have to work. This
Yeah.
is not just for fun. Like I'm here to get paid, you know?
For sure.
Or like like people are like, oh, why don't you like cut your commission like just for the deal to close? And people do that, and you could do that, but like, do I ask you to cut your salary when you want something to happen, or do I ask you to work for free? So I feel like those things are the annoying parts of buyers. Like people don't get the job sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. You know what my favorite thing is? Like being beside you, because guys, for context, this is my girlfriend. It'd be good for them to know.
For sure.
They're gonna be like, this guy's hitting on her the whole time. It's like, no, it's my girlfriend.
Oh my God, you're flirting with me?
But yeah, like as a literally your partner and like hearing people's questions to you, my favorite is like the one that everybody asks. It's just like, how's the market these days?
Oh my
That's
God.
the best question.
Nailed it.
Dude, the fucking interest rates went from 2% to 6%. How do you think the market's doing right now?
100%. Like,
it's ridiculous.
no, that's honestly the question I get asked the most. And don't we all know what's going on? Like this isn't something
I
that
thought
like,
so. It doesn't seem like people really, or they just want to validate their own thoughts. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Like, okay, so why'd you ask? Like you know, 2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah.
It's still 4.
Or I feel like people don't know what to ask or say, so that's like the question they go to.
It's the go-to.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're at like a family event and people want to say like, how's your job? And then they'll be like, how's the market?
Yeah.
And you're like, kill me.
It'd be fun to be great. I'm smashing it. Thanks.
Yeah, like it's great. People are buying and selling like crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's about the extent of the excitement that happens in the real estate world. I think the rest of it is
no, it's honestly
bland.
Like, could be bland. There's like highs and lows, you know? Like your job seems way worse.
Yeah, my job's not the best.
You know, just to like say, we had like a social media marketer like come and take videos of us.
Yeah.
And she just asked like, what's the best part about being a real estate agent? And like me not thinking she's putting this anywhere, like we're just talking. I'm like, oh, like you can make your own schedule. And everyone else is like helping people find their dream home, like all these sentimental things. I was like, wait, like come back, I'll redo it.
You're like taking selfies while others are at work.
No, literally, I'm just like, I said the most basic materialistic thing.
Yeah.
But it's facts.
I guess. It sort of. You make your own schedule. That could be worse sometimes, right? You have to
It
work.
is, yeah. It's pro and cons for sure.
Yeah. So like I was saying, that's like the extent of the excitement of the real estate industry. Like you said, my job's not that interesting either. I'm in operations.
I didn't even know what you did for the longest time.
You still
so, like,
don't know what I do.
Yeah, so to me, your job is way worse.
Honestly, it's like, it's kind of weird that my family doesn't know what I do and I'm Italian. Like it could be like, people would be like, mafia?
Oh my God. I was like, where are we going with this?
It's like, you know, the uncle that nobody knows what he does.
Yeah.
No,
but
but I actually...
nobody actually knows what you did. I think for the longest time, they kept saying like, where do you work again?
Yeah,
where do you work again?
They still probably don't know.
Yeah, for sure don't know where you work.
For sure. So like, second thing I wanted to get into was the new iPhone that just came out, right?
Yeah.
So you know that 2 years ago, I came back to Team iPhone and you were kind of excited.
I was.
Because like we can blue bubble it.
Blue bubble it, but we can FaceTime. There was a lot of things I had to do to accommodate your Google phone. I had to get different apps to FaceTime you with.
Yeah, Duo.
Yes. So now that you got an iPhone, I was like, put you in the group chats, FaceTime you whenever.
I'm not in one group chat.
You were like me, my sister,
and
husband.
they didn't, and they died immediately. I ain't good at that.
No, it doesn't have. Yeah, you're really bad at that. But the group chat isn't to continuously talk. It's just when you want to tell somebody, like a couple people all at the same time, something.
Yeah.
And you group chat them. Easy.
Yeah. So look, I'm in.
Yeah.
I got the 13 Pro Max. The thing is that now it's time to upgrade. So 15 Pro Max comes out, right? I check it out. Same phone.
As yours?
Pretty much. Like there's a couple of changes. Like picture battery life is kind of similar. Cameras are a little better. You can zoom in now five times instead of 3.
Okay.
But between 1 and 5 is worse because you don't have a 3 anymore.
Oh,
So
wow.
picture like a camera that does 3 times and one that does 5. You remove the 3, you put a 5. So now anything between 1 and 5 is worse.
Okay. Didn't help them.
Who needs a 5?
Right.
Like, I'm not taking pictures of the moon here.
Right.
So, oh, I made you laugh. Number 1. Let's get the counter going. Yeah. So, anyways, just like very boring.
Right.
And now I'm like, am I gonna pay for that? Like, do I get that? Like,
But do you have to even change phones? Like, why do you feel like you need a new phone?
I do. I gotta have the latest and greatest. That's the way I am. When my plan expires,
Which is when?
1 month.
Okay.
Less than a month now.
Okay, so you've been looking at other phones, other companies.
Yeah, so there's different options, right? It's the ones that are always there, the Samsung, the Google, all those options. But like sometimes they do very similar things too, right? So
Right.
it's kind of sometimes just to get something different, and then you get bored of that one, and then
And you come back.
you come back. But my question to you is, would you ever switch away from iPhone?
I know from your experience that your phone was better than my phone when you had the Google phone, and
When the 2XL came out, it was better than the iPhone I found.
Yeah, I think I had like the XR at that point.
Yeah, and you got the worst iPhone at that time. Yeah.
So I understand that, but to me, I can't drift away from iPhone. I feel like all my other, like my laptop, my AirPods, they all kind of go together. I can airdrop easily. I'm in a lot of group chats, so I like the fact that I'm part of that world. Also, for charging situations, like my desk charges all my stuff. I just wouldn't move away from iPhone. But it doesn't, I say that knowing I might not have the best phone. But me feeling like all my stuff connects, I can like speak to everyone who else has an iPhone, is worth it.
So, question for you, okay? I'm not surprised that you said that answer, but I come with follow-ups.
Mm-hmm.
So now, picture a world where you have an iPhone, okay, and the new phone comes out of like whatever. It could be Samsung, could be Google, right? And now you look at it, or I get it, let's say, and the camera's like way better, like way better. Like it's obvious. The battery life lasts me double as long. Like it's just like, oh my god, like yours is dying. You have to charge it every night. I'm like, I'm charging it once a week.
Right.
Like something ridiculous like that. Maybe my phone even folds. You know those new foldables,
Yeah.
and I get a big screen and like.
I don't like the foldable though.
Okay, but whatever. Like, so take away that. Mine comes with a pen that like goes in the phone, and I can pull it out and I can write notes. I don't know. It's just like I got all this stuff, right? And like it's maybe the same price. Still no. Like everything about it is better. It's just you don't get the blue bubbles. You don't get the FaceTime.
Yeah,
don't get the AirDrop.
I think I still would say no. I think I would still stick with iPhone. But like I'll use yours. I already use like all your stuff. The second we have to take a picture, I'm like, Steve, get your phone.
Yeah, but what do I get?
You get the new phone.
Yeah, but I paid for it.
Yeah, I know, but you love that. Like I don't love technology as much as you, so I'm
But
not,
you
like,
love using mine.
love using yours.
Ridiculous.
What's yours is mine.
So
no, but
I'll give you an example, okay?
the second you get a new phone, am I taking your phone? Are you selling your phone? Like, what do you do with your old phone?
My phone.
What are you gonna do with it if you get a new phone?
Sell it.
Sell it? Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'll think about you.
Why?
I'll think about you. I'll put you in my will for my phone.
No, I would sell your phone and help you. Buy
that
a
was
new
the
phone.
second laugh. We'll count that as number 2.
When do you make a will?
When you die.
No, before that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, at what point in time are you like, I have enough assets, I should make a will? Because I feel like you have some stuff.
You counting?
Okay, that's one laugh for me that you did.
No, you're gonna definitely have hundreds. That doesn't count. I can make myself laugh.
Yeah.
Does that count as your laugh?
No.
Okay.
No, but seriously, like at what point in time are you like, I have enough, I'm gonna make a will?
Okay, but hold on.
I went too far. Okay,
You went
let's
too
go back.
far. Okay, we're not done. Because I heard a little rumor today, and I actually saw there was a leak from the new Google Pixel phone that's coming out. That's coming out in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual advertisement that they're going to use to launch the phone came out today. And what we saw is that you're going to be able to take a picture with, like, let's say 3 people in it. And if you don't like your face, you can change it. Like, you could be, like, serious like this. And, like, oh, I hate it. And just become, like change the head to be, like.
Is it still you and you can like play with your face?
No, you just choose different
a
heads.
Photo. Oh wait.
Super cool.
That's on iPhone? I didn't hear.
No, Google.
Oh, that's weird. Like that can get so out of hand.
You can remove someone from a photo.
That I'm into.
Yeah, like, dude, you don't belong.
But no, some people are like, oh,
I don't like your fit. Gone.
Done. But some people take like a group photo and someone's like, no, don't post that. I hate that of me. It's like, bam, problem solved. You're gone.
Yeah.
But if they're in the middle of the photo, I wonder how that works.
I don't know.
But interesting thoughts.
Interesting.
So you need like a whole board of like pros and cons of each phone.
Yeah. I'm way too early in the game to know what I'm gonna end up doing.
Yeah.
But I'll let y'all know.
You have a month?
No, I got a pre-order. So
less than a month.
Yeah, exactly. So you and I just got back from New York, Brooklyn, that region. We had a wedding. And it was actually a wedding of one of my cousins. So we went with all my family pretty much.
Yeah.
Or majority of my family. Road trip. And, it's a big Italian family. Characters.
That's literally how I described it to my friend who lives there.
Yep.
Who was going to come to some stuff with us.
Yeah, she joined.
It
was nice to see her.
Yeah. And I literally said that. I'm like, every single family member. I was mostly speaking about your cousins because that's who we were like going to be with the most.
Yeah.
I was like, everybody is a character. And I don't know how to further explain that everyone has a personality that's like so different.
I know some ways I can explain it.
Okay, go.
I got some stories.
Yeah. No, those stories are literally them.
So literally we're at supper. Your friend joins us, right? We go for a nice Italian dinner, let's say at Osteria, Brooklyn, and which was very good, by the way. I thought the pasta was amazing.
Yeah, my pick, just saying.
It was, but I made you change our original plan.
You did.
You wanted to go to Ciccone or something? Cicconi's.
But I wasn't. Yeah, and then we switched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good call.
Yeah.
But anyways, so my cousin, and I'm not gonna name any names. He is a man. No, sorry. That's a different story. But basically in this story, one of my cousins starts crying. Right?
And this is literally after I tell my friend, like, everyone's a character. Like, you'll kind of get their personalities. We're sitting at dinner.
Yeah.
I don't even really know what happened.
So we're taking pictures of my cousin, right? Because he's single.
Yeah.
We're trying to get him some action.
Get on that Tinder.
Yeah. So taking pictures, but like my other cousin's taking pictures like down here pointed upwards.
Yeah.
Which we can all agree is not a flattering angle.
No, 100%.
So.
But she's a good picture taker.
Yeah,
She took a lot of me. So I feel like maybe she had something going.
No.
Okay.
I can definitely say no in this particular instance.
Yeah.
Okay, so I say, like, I'm joking. I'm always joking. That's who I am, right? And I say, why are you taking pictures up his nostrils? You know?
Yeah.
And like at the beginning, she's like kind of laughing, like she finds it kind of funny, but like I'm a bit annoying, but not a big deal.
But you didn't just say one thing, like you pushed a few buttons.
No. Then other people got in.
Okay.
And they're just like, what are you doing? But she also wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So she kept going. She's like, I got this, and doubled down, and then all of a sudden just starts crying.
No, you hear like it's coming out, and all of a sudden like tears.
Yeah.
And honestly, like nobody knew what to do. We're like 6 people at dinner, all just like, it's like somebody's crying next to you, and you're like, do I ignore it? Do I like, they're there?
Well, we tried to help, like briefly, and then we realized, okay, like we can't, so just kind of let it go.
No, it got worse because another cousin was like, why are you crying? And then it just like went even more downhill. But my friend didn't even know what to do. She's like eating like the bread that comes on the table. She's like, what's happening? She's in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is what I mean. Like well, how did this happen?
Yeah. It was funny.
It was funny.
She then said like, oh, like I think it was her time of the month or something.
Yeah, so she really spilled it all. Like, let us know.
Yeah.
She was hangry.
Getting
her period.
Yeah. The rest of the trip, she was honestly super fun. No,
but that's what I'm saying.
She wasn't not fun at that point in time. It was just like, it was like a funny story for like your friend to see, because she's probably like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah.
Second story. Not your friend's not there this time. Is we're at the end of the trip, right? And it's nighttime, and like everyone's leaving in the morning. So me and my cousin we're filling up our water bottle, or I don't remember what we were doing.
Warming up pizza.
Warming up pizza, exactly, which we'll get back to in a sec. But my family all comes and it's just like, oh, we're gonna be leaving early in the morning. We just wanted to say bye, right? So we're just like, oh, okay, bye. But like, it was like a little bit awkward, you know? Like it's kind of like. Like, you know, when men hug, I don't know, and like they're different ages, so you're like hugging a little boy. Like, I don't know, it's just like kind of awkward. It felt like forced.
No, I know. I'm
like,
so happy I wasn't even down there.
Like too formal. Yeah. You know, like I could just props, bro.
And it was late, no?
It was like very late.
Yeah, so like the whole
the vibe was just a bit weird. Not a big deal. So I then like turned to my cousin after they leave, and I'm like, that was a little awkward. And he starts crying of laughter. And I'm like, oh, like I didn't realize it was that funny. You know what I mean?
You're like, you think
I thought, okay, I guess my delivery was pretty good. I don't know. And then nothing happens, you know? Then we come upstairs to our room with the pizza, and he goes, like he starts telling the story to you. Yeah. Right? And he starts saying, yeah, Steven said they're so ugly. And I'm just like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. And like, I then realized that the reason he was dying of laughter is because he said that Steven said they were so ugly. So I was just like, no, I meant they were so awkward. Yeah. Like the whole situation was awkward. It wasn't that they were ugly, but the best part is that he agreed with me at the time. So now he looks like the asshole. Yeah. So we're all just dying of laughter.
It was funny because he's telling me the story, and then you learned that he wasn't even listening. He didn't even hear what you actually said. What I'm
saying, he was just dying of laughter.
That was actually hilarious.
Yeah, it was really funny.
The pizza wasn't even that good in the end.
So
wait, before we get there, I just want to say, like, my friend's like tagging along this whole trip, and all I can think about is that your family already thinks I'm so like friend oriented. I'm always with my friends, like always talking to my friends. And then here I am on your family trip for your cousin's wedding. And I'm like, oh, my friend's here, so she's going to come to the city with us. Oh, I booked a reservation. It's going to be all your cousins and, like, my friend. You know, I'm like, here they think, like, here Michelle is. Like, got to get her friends here. Yeah. And then,
which is pretty spot on.
Pretty spot on, but it's only because she lives there and, like, she lives by herself. Like, I'm obviously going to let her tag along, you know?
Sure. I don't think I would have personally, but not because you couldn't have. It's just because I don't think I would want the vibes to mesh. I'd be like,
but no, but your family's chill. Like it was just your cousin, so I'm like, she'll just blend in.
It's true.
Like it wasn't.
Yeah, I think it depends on the vibes. Yeah, for sure. So do you mind if I take it there now?
Take it there.
So we had a lot of pizza on this trip, and because there's so many pizza places there, I was just like, okay. We got to find a way to like choose. We're not gonna be able to eat them all. Yeah. So I pull up Dave Portnoy's pizza list, right?
Which is like his
one bite. Yeah, one bite. You know how it goes. Everyone knows the rules. And a lot of them happen to be in Brooklyn and in New York. So we tried a few of them. Some very good.
Some crazy pizzas.
Shout out to Angelo's, I think it was called. Coal-fired pizza. Yeah. In New York. Yeah. We tried artichoke basiles.
Yeah, which is insane.
Delish.
And then the last one that you warmed up from the previous story wasn't top.
Right. And that was his like number 2.
Yes, but I think we didn't have it.
DeFarias. It was called. Yeah.
We didn't have it the way it was intended to be eaten.
It wasn't hot. We reheated it in the microwave.
And we didn't pick the pizza we would have chosen.
But we had the one he had.
He had like no pepperoni?
No, he gets always cheese.
Okay, yeah. So I think it wasn't fresh. The dough's obviously different because now we heated it up.
But I still feel like in tasting the ingredients that it would never have been my pizza that I preferred Agreed. Angelo's. Which was really good.
Really good.
But here I was thinking, like, in my head, I'm like, we got to choose some sort of a list to prioritize.
For sure.
But, like, in my head, I'm like, why am I, trusting this Jewish guy? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an Italian guy. Like, I don't know what this guy knows about pizza.
You were skeptical until artichoke was our first one, and we had the artichoke pizza, which was insane. And now I feel like, okay, we could trust him. If that was he rated that place a 7.9 and we thought it was amazing.
But he didn't have the one we had.
I know, but just thinking that we thought this pizza was amazing and he had it as a 7.9, what do his 9.3s taste like?
Yeah.
Like now I feel like it's validated. Like we could trust him.
Yeah, to some degree.
Yeah.
I think he has a style of pizza though.
He does.
So if you like that style.
And I think that's why that was in 7.9 because it's a thicker dough, which we prefer.
Yeah.
So it might not have been his taste.
But he also got the one with like ours didn't have sauce. Ours had artichoke
and
cheese and all
butter.
that. Yeah.
I don't even
I feel
know.
like a lot of butter.
A lot of everything.
Yeah, it was
amazing.
intense but good.
Speaking about that, it's like we come home from the wedding, another story. Everyone's like, it's like late, it's like 2:30. Everyone's like, let's order pizza. And we're like, no, everyone just like go to bed. I mean, you get into our room. We're like, what pizza are we ordering?
Yeah.
And like right away, like had our own little after party.
Yeah, I know.
But honestly, coming home from somewhere, having after a few drinks, it hits different. And also like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to like
eats.
Yeah, late night eats, but like alone or with you, and like we're just enjoying it in bed. Like it couldn't be beat.
So I honestly feel like especially that trip brought Italian food to the top of my list of foods that I like to eat.
Yeah.
Like
it didn't bring it. You've always been a hardcore.
No,
Italian
it was always
lover.
tied for number one with like
what?
Asian food.
Okay.
Like it was close. That trip brought it like significantly ahead for me because I felt like I had food that like was better than any Asian food I ever had. Which doesn't mean it can't change again, but
right.
I haven't had an Asian experience that matched that. So for me, and I also think I learned that I like kind of like American Italian, maybe even more than Italian, which is weird because I'm actually Italian.
But you never liked Italian pizza. You've always liked American.
Yeah, I don't like. Well, there's different types of Italian pizza. I don't like the square like sauce and nah. I need cheese. You also
don't like oven pizza when you go to like Fiorellino.
I don't mind. No, I like Fiorellino.
You like their oven
Angelo's
pizza?
was a coal-fired oven.
Yeah, but it was still thicker. Like, I don't know. That one was just really good.
Yeah, I don't know. But what I can say with confidence is that I definitely like it a lot more than Jewish food.
Yeah.
That I can say. And then, hold on, because all the Moroccans are screaming right now, because I get it. There's different types. Mm-hmm. Okay? Your type is a big no-no for me.
My type is Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi.
I get that. Honestly, I could agree with you.
So your uncle, the first time you invited me when we were like early on in our relationship, you invited me to whatever it was, one of the events, and your uncle comes to me and he's very Jewish, like he's very proud Jewish. Yeah. So I'm thinking he's coming to me and he's gonna tell me how great it is, and he comes in and says, "Steven, Jewish food is the worst food ever."
Yeah. I feel like we know that.
Thank God he knows, because I didn't want to be like, so good. You know, like lying.
Yeah. And I feel like we want to prep you because like this boy's an Italian boy. Like he wants like all the
it was
good
nice.
grub. Yeah, he prepped you. I do agree. There's some things that like I look forward to that you only have on holidays.
Sure, yeah.
But in general, nobody's like, I feel like people do love like falafel and stuff.
I really don't get it.
Yeah, it's not my top either. In that point, like you think I don't like Italian food because I never want to go out for Italian food. But like in this case, I agree with you. Like it's better than Jewish food. Yeah.
Now, I feel like I may be missing something in terms of like the Moroccan side, because Moroccans keep like freaking out. No, you never tried Moroccan food and all that. And like,
no, but they're also like,
I feel like maybe proud.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because one of my uncles is Moroccan and we do have Moroccan food when we go to theirs. And
anything that's like a bunch of small dishes and you have a bit of everything, I'm like, how good is it that I would not want to just smash one thing?
I know.
Like in Italian food, we have a lot of everything, but I tend to like eat a lot of the one thing that's amazing.
Yeah.
I never have that. Like when I come to your events, it's like to make it clear, nothing's gross that I had. So I'm not trying to like exaggerate, but like nothing's like, wow, that was a great one. I never had one this good.
And that's why we're skinny.
Fair.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a different lifestyle. I feel like they like to pick at things like little hors d'oeuvres, like, here and there. And then like Italian's like a big bowl of pasta. It's like you're always getting fed. It's like eat more. It's carby.
Yeah, yeah.
Which you can't go wrong with.
Yeah, yeah.
Here it's like salads and like.
On that note, on top of the fact that there's not much to eat, you're fasting on Monday, right? For Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
So I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm not a religious man.
I'm not a religious lady.
Okay, but that's what pisses me off.
Okay, no, but
okay, that's what pisses me off. It's not if you were religious, I'd be like, okay, you're religious, but you're not religious and you're gonna fast for Yom Kippur, and then I'm like, no.
Okay, so I'm not fasting. Okay, I'm fasting because it's Yom Kippur. If it was just any other Monday, I would not be fasting. But I'm not fasting because I'm religious. I'm like, I'm down to fast. Like, I'm down to like.
So do it next week.
No, because later that night, there's going to be a feast. So it's like, oh yeah, that works out for me. I'm going to fast all day to feast that night. Like, it all works out. What's even
the point of the fast then?
To appreciate your repenting your sins.
Oh,
and then
God. Yeah, but you're not religious, so it's not even about that.
No, it's just to, like I said,
we caught her.
No, it's honestly for no purpose, but I'm like, yeah, I'm down to have a day of fasting. Sometimes you randomly fast.
Yeah, that's fine.
Didn't you fast today? Like, have you eaten?
Yeah, here and there.
Okay.
I had a little can of tuna.
So basically, it's just going to be an excuse to detox. I'll call it that. I'm like detoxing.
It's not going to be a detox if you smash food immediately after.
I know. And I feel like I should have warned you that like you should have a good lunch filled with protein because
it's all garbage.
It's all like cheese, egg. It's all dairy because they're not going to mix.
Just be good food.
They're not going to mix. Hopefully it's good.
See, for me, it's torture because I'm not going to fast.
But as I said, have a good lunch. It's like bagel, lox, eggs, danishes.
I'm not going to complain.
No.
Anyways. Let's move on. Okay. So
can I ask you a question?
Oh, okay.
I'm taking over. How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
I don't know.
Do you know what the Roman Empire is?
Yeah.
What is it?
My favorite soccer team is Rome. I know what the empire is, but like, I don't know. Here and there.
You think about it?
Probably. I don't know.
How many times a day?
No, okay, relax. I'm not thinking about every day.
How many times a week?
No. I'm not thinking about, this is not something I just fucking wake up and say, what happened to Julius Caesar today? Like, no.
Yeah. No, but it's been a trend that people are asking like their boyfriends, and like some people like really think about it. Like they've been thinking about it every day. They're like all the time.
No, shut up.
No, I swear. So I'm like, I never thought about this in my life.
So I'll think about it because my favorite soccer team is Rome, and I love Rome, the city. So like when I think about Rome, sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's cool that like they built this.
Yeah.
Because we don't build stuff like that anymore. But that's, I don't know, a couple times a year.
Okay, that's pretty good. I never thought about it.
Ever. Wow.
Like they built like the roads, like.
Yeah.
I just never even thought about it.
I find that era cool.
Yeah.
Like we were not that far away from them, like taking over the world type of thing. They lost like a battle laid in, and if they didn't lose that battle, I mean, it's kind of like the Holocaust. It's
what I think about the most in that time? The Trojan War. The fact that they went into the horse. Like, to me, that's my Roman Empire.
Was
like,
that even the Roman Empire?
No, it wasn't. No. But I'm saying, like, that is my Roman Empire. Like, that's what I think of more than the fact that, like, they created, like, civilization or, like, you know,
the Trojan horse.
That's what I think about the most. Like, that's crazy.
See, like, they invented the Trojan horse, and now it's a condom. It's like that's like...
yeah, Trojan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's what we do in our generation.
Yeah.
So, you and I have been watching at night, like, Ahsoka Tano, the new Star Wars TV show.
It's just called Ahsoka when you try to look it up.
Okay, it's called Ahsoka, but her name is Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah.
Okay. And we watched some of the other TV shows that Disney did for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't, like, overly impressed.
I feel like we started Mandalorian, we were really into it, and then it kind of went south.
Yeah.
I feel like with these types of shows, you kind of have to release... You have to be like Netflix, like you release the entire season, because for someone like me who's not like the biggest fan, I need to see it like constantly. If I have to wait a week, I'm like, wait, what happened? Like
unless they're really good episodes, then like you keep like a cliffhanger.
Yeah, fine. But the fact that we watched 5 back to back, I enjoyed them, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I have to wait a week. You know?
Yeah.
But in general, this one's really good.
Yeah, so this is by far the best one, I find.
Same.
And like from the first episode. Even it's just
Yeah.
like the first episode, like I'm like, oh, I'm in, like, and like it proved me wrong because I barely wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not gonna be good. Don't waste my time again.
I'm surprised that you didn't want to watch it. Like usually Star Wars, you're like the first
I
one
know,
to be
but
like,
they
let's
just
go.
disappointed over and over again.
I know.
Like there's even other TV shows like Andor. You don't even know what that is. Brutal. I tried. Like
Not down.
no, they destroyed it. So like I'm not thinking like great things, and I actually don't mind Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Like her character. So I thought maybe there was a chance, but it was unlikely. And then someone told me you got to watch it, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah, it's amazing.
it's
And like
really good.
even if I didn't like it, I would still be watching with you because I'm like so excited that we're watching a show together.
Yeah, I never want to watch.
You
Like,
never want to
anything.
watch anything, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I just want to watch a show together. So like, no matter what, I would have been watching that, even if I hated it. But I don't, which is a
Okay,
plus.
spot test. Who are the characters?
Ahsoka Tano,
Okay.
Sabine,
Okay.
I like know there's like the few robots.
Yeah, I don't know anyone else either. I'll give you that.
I know the other characters, but I forget their names.
Yeah, like you know their faces.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not bad, even though
Oh my
you
God,
only
I
said
named
two
two.
names.
And the show.
I
was
didn't even
called
know
the
you were gonna get
first-
Sabine. So
What?
so you and I
Spoiler
watched,
alert, Anakin.
right? You and I watched every single Star Wars movie. 9 movies.
I can't believe it.
9 movies, okay? At the end of the 9 movies, maybe like a month or two later, you ask me, who's Obi-Wan?
I know.
And like I was just like,
To be fair,
oh, we gotta watch all 9 again.
I have to watch online again. I think I fell asleep in a couple. Also, they're so dense. Like, there's so many characters.
Obi-Wan is like in all of them, except the last couple.
No, I feel like you can't watch them all once. You watch them like 5 times each.
Fair.
It's like Harry Potter. I don't know
but,
half the Harry Potter
but the
characters.
first time I watched them, like I knew who Obi-Wan
Because you were
is.
so into it. But Game of Thrones, can you name Game of Thrones characters?
Yeah.
All of them?
Well, Game of Thrones. Yeah, there's
All the houses?
the Starks. No, I can name the main characters for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in Game of Thrones.
Star Wars, there's not a lot of people.
Yeah, but I can name all the main characters. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
Obi-Wan's
I
a main character.
I would also.
It's like not being able to name Harry Potter. It's like.
Is he that big, Obi-Wan?
Like, yeah. He plays a main. He's in hours and hours of footage
Yeah.
with Anakin. He's Anakin's master.
I was going to say, he is.
Yeah.
I think maybe that could be a winter activity. We should rewatch all the Star Wars. Do you watch them in order or how they came out?
Oh, now you're starting on something that I think there's a lot of debate on.
Because we watched them in
I like
order.
watching it in order of episode number, not of date of release. So like, because they were released like the
They went back
6
after.
Sorry, 4, 5, 6 were released before 1, 2, 3. So I would prefer to watch 1, 2, 3, then go back to 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Because I find it just that's
Flows better.
Yeah, it flows better.
So we should do that again. It'll be
That's
something
what we did,
do.
but we'll do it again,
Yeah.
and we'll have a test afterwards. You'll
Yeah,
take notes.
Yeah. But even sometimes in Star Wars, like, you know, you read the beginning part, like, they always have that text. That to me is even complicated.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
where are
mean,
we starting?
You don't necessarily need to read that.
No, but you just start. They start the show in like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're in the battle, and you're like, wait, what's
I
going
know,
on here?
but then you grasp it as it goes.
Yeah.
So I also have a piece of advice for you. Maybe don't talk during the whole movie. That'll help.
Yesterday, do you know I paused it like 3 times?
Yeah, that was
That's
something.
me
But like
learning.
you're still like breaking the flow. Like
I have questions.
like I just watch, easy, simple.
but then
You're
I
just
pause.
like. I wonder if they, and I'm just like looking at you like, are you talking right now? Seriously?
Yeah, I know. But now I pause, and sometimes I ask you the question. You're like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, this is
Yeah,
why.
because some things aren't necessary to know. Like you want to know things that like don't even add
I
to the
know.
story. You're like, who are her parents?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're about to go to war. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know. I get caught up in like small details.
yeah. So like frustrating, but also probably like if your head's thinking about those things, yeah, no kidding, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like,
No, I've gotten better, but I do stop. I'm like that in songs too.
yeah, you are, but
You know, just I think that's like my only flaw, so it's okay.
I'd beg to differ, but we won't make it a roast of Michelle today. One thing I want to ask you about is, like, do you know kind of what's going on with Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Just from TikTok. Whatever I see on TikTok is what I know.
So what do you know?
So they're going to go fight. And Dylan, he's been roasting the girlfriend. I forget her name.
Yeah.
And now she decided to file a lawsuit against him.
Wow.
For harassment, I think.
Something like that.
And like low-key, like she made it real. Like it was all fun and games, and now it's like serious.
Okay, so that's exactly you killed it, knocked it out of the park.
Wow.
So they're literally about to fight.
See, this is why I say TikTok's literally the news source.
Oh yeah.
Like you didn't even think I knew what was up.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So smart now.
I'm so smart.
God, thank you, TikTok. We know pop culture now.
Yeah.
Basically, so all that, but if it's you, okay, your boyfriend is in a boxing match. Also, he's fighting not a boxer.
Right.
Like, no one's interested in this fight. The other guy is the only reason this fight is becoming interesting.
Dylan's the only reason?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, only reason. Like, Logan Paul did very little to make that fight interesting. We all know Logan Paul's going to win. He's boxed.
I think Dylan even, like, was going to say that in an interview and, like, kind of had to, like, stop himself.
Right. But everyone knows that. So the only reason we're going to watch this fight is because of Dylan now. Right. Because of the shit talk, right? And so he's doing everything to sell the fight, and now you sue him.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Like, now this fight, if I had to guess, not happening.
You don't think it's going to happen anymore? When was it supposed to play out?
I think in October sometime, like very soon.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, how is that happening now?
Okay. Why wasn't Logan like, listen.
To his girlfriend?
Yeah, like, or
because
fiance,
he's
like,
whipped.
No, it's not even about whipped. It's just like, bring her down to like earth, saying like, he's just talking shit to talk shit.
Yeah. So here's the other side, right? So I get, like, he took it a little too far for sure. Like, Dylan,
he was basically saying like, you're a whore, you've dated all these people,
right? And some of the, like, he posted photos, like some of them are just like photos that were out there.
Yeah,
like that's not,
well, no, he personally didn't take the photos, so they're all photos that were out there.
No, some were edited.
Oh yeah,
some were edited, and like those, okay, like whatever.
Yeah.
He's obviously trying to sell the fight. Like, when this fight's over, he's not even talking about you,
right?
No one cares,
right?
So, but she also like did certain things throughout her life that are like, there's a video of her saying how she's like craving the D. Yeah. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't, and like she posted that. It's out there. Like, that's your fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, and it's fine. Maybe you were younger, now you matured, but it's still out there and it's still your fault. It's not someone else's fault. Now he's putting it out there and like circulating it to a larger audience. But like, what did you want? You put it on it's out there. Yeah.
I don't think he needed to go talk shit about like his family, his girlfriend. Like, I feel like you really talk shit about each other. Like, he didn't have to take it there.
He didn't. He didn't have to. But at the same time, so like, if you're her, are you suing? You're already loaded. Yeah,
I probably won't. Maybe it's making her more popular. I would like take this time. That's just being like a fame whore. But I'm just saying, like, okay, I didn't really know who she was. So now you're like in the media again. You're dating this popular guy. Like, I would literally like milk it. Like, use it to your advantage. She made it like.
Do you think it makes her look good? I think it makes her look horrible.
I didn't think about it like that. I don't think it makes her look horrible. I think it makes her like. I don't think it makes her look horrible or good. I think she's just being sensitive about it.
I find like it seems, I don't know them personally, right? But it seems like they have not a great relationship, like not a healthy relationship.
Why?
Because like, like when someone talks about their significant other and they like overhype them.
You don't understand. I was just talking about that with my friends the other day.
Oh, I hate that.
Sometimes I'm like, what are you hiding? Like, why are you so affectionate? Why are you like...
On his podcast, he'll be like, she's an angel. She's the most beautiful, smart girl ever. Like, I'm so lucky. Like, no, you're not. You're Logan Paul.
She's like,
Aren't you a catch?
no, I don't think he thinks he's not a catch, but it's like when you're overly like exposing your relationship to be like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. We're so good. And
I
like,
hate it.
you're definitely fighting every night.
Maybe you're not fighting, but I feel like it's built on like fakeness a bit.
Yeah,
like it's
I
not
agree.
real. Like people, like I'm not trying to say that there can't be happy people. There's definitely happy people, but like to pretend like everything's so awesome and there's never a like a smidgen, like come on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I agree.
I just don't. It gives me the ick.
It does give me the ick. Her suing him gives me the ick, and I feel
agree.
like it puts a downer on the whole fight. Like now everyone's like, you thought it was all fun, and now you're like, oh yeah, that wasn't actually nice. Like nobody cared. Now he's getting sued. It was like, yeah, Dylan, like that actually wasn't nice. Like you shouldn't have done that. But it's like no one cared before. It was just talking shit.
No, I think like now I like him more, and I'd like Logan Paul less because of how it's being handled.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
The fight better still happen. Like that's crazy if they don't do the fight because of that. They both lost out of money because of his girlfriend.
The most ridiculous part is that Dylan was gonna lose anyways.
Yeah.
So like she's ridiculous. Like your husband's gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna benefit from it, right?
Yeah.
It already got posted. It's not getting removed.
Yeah.
Like, or even if it's removed, everyone saw it already. So
Yeah.
so what is the point? To get money out of him? To get him like personally attacked? Like I don't know. I
wonder if the lawsuit's actually going forward.
I don't know.
Like I wonder
It
if
could
he
be
just had
part
to
of the whole.
That's
Maybe
the
it's a part of
thing.
the whole game.
Yeah.
They'll drop it or something.
Or Dylan will like call them up and say like, I'm sorry, like it was just all fun and games.
It could be with these guys. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's
games.
all fake.
Yeah.
Like it's literally all a setup.
And then so on the same card, it was supposed to be KSI and Tommy Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Another joke. Like Tommy Fury's a boxer. KSI is a worse fighter than Jake Paul, and Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury. So like the only thing that's keeping these fights going is the shit talking.
Yeah.
Like let's not start censoring too much either.
Yeah.
Like I get okay, took it too far, fine, but like let's be a little careful here.
Imagine you're a boxer and like you're never gonna get paid as much as these random people coming into the ring.
I know,
Like you'd be pissed. You're
but
like,
they're
I'm
making
doing
us
this-
watch.
They're making us watch, and we want to watch. That's more entertaining to us than like two real boxers. Like I can't name one real boxer, and it's just like you're making the whole sport a joke.
Yeah, but they're also putting eyes on the sport. So like even Mike Tyson likes it because
Yeah.
he's just like, look, these other
It was a
guys
dying
aren't doing
thing.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're a good boxer. Can you learn how to talk?
Yeah.
Like,
Would you do it if someone's like, Steve, I want to fight you in the ring, and you're not a boxer?
if they're not a boxer, yeah,
Okay.
I'd be interested in that. If especially
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, not with my current job, but like if I was a YouTuber.
So let's get the pod, get more views, get more subs, and then box
Who
somebody.
do you think I could fight though? Like, because obviously I can't fight one of the Pauls. Like
They're actually good.
they've been boxing for years and have the best boxing coaches.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, if I did the same amount of time, I think I fucked them up. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. You would fuck them up.
I think I
babe.
would fuck them up.
I don't know anyone's like size at all. Like everyone just looks bigger, and then when they're about to fight and they put like their dimensions, their height, I'm like, oh, this man's small. Like sometimes I'm like, he's only 5'7".
They're not small though. They're like my size.
Yeah, I think Fury would be hard to beat because I feel like he's actually a fighter.
Well, he's boxed his whole life.
Yeah. I didn't see KSI fight.
No, not the best. But so those guys have been boxing for years.
I can't name anybody. Oh, like another YouTuber?
Yeah.
Let's think.
There's not too many like interesting. Like Andrew Tate's a fighter. I'm obviously gonna get
No,
messed up.
okay, the one that Andrew Tate was.
Aiden Ross?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna mess Aiden Ross up for sure.
Yeah, him.
Aiden Ross, let's go, buddy. Let's go
Yeah.
right now. Honestly,
You
that
would beat him.
He'd be fun. Like
Bets
honestly,
on Steve.
I think me and him could sell pay-per-views.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, I'll set that up.
Yeah, and he'll have more money. He'll have better coaching than I will.
Yeah.
But I'm starting with a little bit of a heads up.
Yeah. The guy, he goes to the gym now. He does like the street stuff.
Jesse James West.
Yeah.
So he's a physical specimen, though.
He is, but sometimes I'm like, is it all real? Like, you know, you like don't know if someone's actually strong or they just look like that.
No, he's strong.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. He's strong.
So-
He started up in lacrosse. Like he played lacrosse like very competitively
Okay.
from a young age. So he like
You're not fucking that up.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are
I
other
would think not.
YouTubers?
There's like there's Bradley Martin. He's huge and he's very strong. No chance. I don't know. There's not too many like. Well, there are, but like not in that like pop culture scene so much.
Mr. Beast.
Oh, Mr. Beast is toast.
Yeah,
I think I kill Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wow, I just thought of two great people.
Yeah, we're getting the lineup going.
Yeah.
Even if it's even if it's no headshot, done.
Yeah.
Still done. Yeah, I feel like those are good ones.
I'll be your coach.
Oh God, you guys, please no headshots then. No, I boxed a little, but like what 6 months? Not even.
Yeah, it's true. You did
once a week.
I boxed once with you.
Yeah.
Tiring. It's very tiring.
Yeah, I don't have the cardio right now.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
You don't think it's gonna be as hard. It's like you're just there for like 1 minute and it's torture.
Yeah.
That's why when you see them do the rounds of like it's hardcore.
You know what would be interesting to see? Like me against Mike Thurston. Because Mike Thurston's like jacked. Like for sure jacked. But because he's so jacked, we're similar size.
Yeah.
Like in terms of weight and height. But like he's in much better shape.
Yeah.
The thing is that like being heavy could slow you down. So like I think it would actually work against him. I think he's probably.
I don't think he's heavier than you.
No, we're both around 200 pounds.
Yeah, but I think he's a leaner 200 pounds.
Leaner, but like very like heavy, like muscle.
Yeah.
So like a muscle like weighs more than fat. Let's say. Like I feel like I don't think he moves so well. I saw him boxing with Andrew Tate. And like it seemed very stiff.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll be your third lineup.
And I love Mike Thurston.
You wouldn't want to touch him. You'd be like, no,
okay.
Sorry.
You
sorry.
can win. He's like a big brother almost that I never had.
Yeah.
You know?
He doesn't even know the little brother exists.
Yeah, he doesn't know I exist. But one day I'll put myself on the map.
One day. Who do you think I could fuck up?
Ooh. Who are like some so Jesse James West's girlfriend?
Yeah.
No, she messes you up.
Alex Cooper, I feel like I can fuck her up.
Who's Alex Cooper?
She's she's a podcaster. I call her Daddy.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
They're too skinny, like Sophia with an F.
How tall is she?
I don't know, but probably my height.
Maybe you got
Even
that.
if she was taller.
Yeah, I think you might have that one.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty tough.
I don't think so, but I think like looks like a very much like a princess type of.
Okay, who else then? I want to hear what.
Well, I you gotta feed me names. Gotta feed me names like the Jenners.
Like the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Jenners? Oh.
They probably like are in good shape though.
I still think I can fight them.
Yeah, they're probably soft, eh?
Yeah, like I don't think they'll actually fight.
Yeah, they probably never like been punched in their face in their whole life.
No, like at all.
Okay, maybe. It'd be interesting.
Yeah. But they're not like, I was thinking like YouTuber, like podcaster.
Well, who is there? Like, I don't know, like too many girls. Like,
I know a lot of Well, I listen to like Giggly Squad, The Toast that I love.
Oh, you'd mess them up. I like honestly.
Everybody. I think I'd kill everybody.
Whoa.
We'd be rich.
So confident.
Yeah, we would be.
Let's go. Do you think you could beat your twin sister?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I think I could.
Oh, pay-per-views. Let's go.
I think I could.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you could too.
Me too.
Yeah. Because I feel like your training is would convert to fighting better than her type of training. Like I feel like you're more at the gym with weights than her. And I feel like it would help you.
Yeah.
But
you think people will pay to see it?
No. Not right now.
Somebody wrote in our video, like, I would just watch you guys make out. That's what somebody wrote. I'm like, wrong channel.
Yeah, that's Pornhub, man.
Yeah, literally.
That's strange, though.
I know, people are messed up.
Yeah. Ugh.
I know, it gives you, like,
it gives you, like, creepy man vibes, you know?
No, I'm like, I'm judging you for even writing that.
But, like, the crazy thing is, like, we don't even know, like, it could be, like, a 12-year-old boy. But it could also be a 75-year-old pervert. Like, you don't know.
Yeah. All these people who write negative comments on, like, YouTube and whatever, it's like, I just know you don't have a good relationship with your mom. Like, there is no way. Okay. There is no like if your mom read what you wrote, you would be so embarrassed. Do you know what I mean?
Dude, speaking of moms, my mom took a tumble in New York.
I know.
Okay, twice.
Yeah.
And my grandmother made fun of her. She's just
her
like,
joke killed it.
She's like, your mom's like the Pope, except he goes down slowly to kiss the floor.
Your mom just like smashes it.
Yeah, she goes too fast, and my mom has like curly hair that like blocks her peripheral vision, so she's like smashing into stuff, and you're just like, Mom, like, can you slow down? She can't do it.
She's like, but I got a haircut, so maybe I'll be able to see better.
It's like a poodle or whatever, you know, like
it's like a horse when they have the blinders on.
Yeah,
that's what she has. She's so cute though.
Yeah. So anyways, that was pretty much what I had for this episode.
Thanks for having me. I feel so blessed that I got to come on the pod.
No problem, guys. Show Michelle and Olivia some love on their podcast. It's at 2 of a Kind Pod.
Yep. 2 of a Kind Pod.
2 of a Kind Pod, all in regular letters, right? There's no numbers.
All in regular letters. So give us a follow. Write something nice.
Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.